Spring is finally here, but for millions of Americans with allergies and asthma, it's also the start of a tough season. From rising pollen to costly medications, managing symptoms can be stressful, but there are ways to protect both your health and your wallet. Joining me here now to share some expert advice is Dr. Cedric Jamie Rutland. Dr. Rutland, how many Americans are affected by allergies and asthma annually?
You know, when you look annually, there's about 50 million people that are affected by allergies, seasonal allergies, and according to asthma or asthma statistics, it's about 25 to 28 million people.
Can you talk about the main differences between allergies and asthma and their common triggers?
Yeah, this is a question I love. Allergies are basically an overactive inflammatory response secondary to something that you breathe in. Generally speaking, people are going to feel like they have to sneeze. They might feel a little bit of inflammatory type of findings in their airway, in their upper airway, and they also might feel like their eyes are itching and burning. As far as asthma goes, asthma is actually specifically allergic inflammation of the pipes that are carrying air to the lung. So that's when people might cough or wheeze or become short of breath or even produce mucus. And when you think about the common triggers, anything that you inhale, right? Our environment is just full of all kinds of different molecules, especially like in Southern California recently with the wildfire smoke. When you inhale those particles, they actually bind to the cells that line the upper airway, the lower airway, and even your eyes, and that can trigger an inflammatory response. So things like pollen, like grass antigen, tree antigen, wildfire smoke, all of these are sources of triggers that can actually cause an inflammatory response.
And what can people do to help protect against allergies and asthma this spring?
So there's a number of things that people can do. They can avoid the triggers, right? They can stay indoors. They can use air purifiers to keep their personal environment clean as possible. When they come home from being outside, take a shower, get rid of that antigen, put those clothes in the washing machine, and then take the prescription medications that are necessary, like your antihistamines, your inhalers, to help keep that inflammatory response at bay.
So medications can be a big expense. How can people save money on them?
Another great question. You know, there is a way to save money. BuzzRx is a free prescription discount card, an application service that allows you to instantly find the lowest prices on the medications. And for me, here's how it works. I just have my patient in my office when they're sitting with me. I have them go to either buzzrx.com or download the BuzzRx app. And what we'll do is we'll actually type in the medication that I'm prescribing for them, and then we can instantly actually see how much money they would save at a local pharmacy like a CVS or a Walgreens or wherever, and we'll know the discount that they're going to receive right away. So we'll know the cost of the medication, and that is really, really helpful. And these patients actually save $1,100 annually.
And finally, where can we go to learn more about BuzzRx?
To learn more about BuzzRx, you can visit the website, buzzrx.com, or you can download the BuzzRx application, which is extremely helpful and full of information to help people save money.
All right, Dr. Rutland, great information. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.